These are your tax changes in under 2 minutes. On the personal tax side of things, your personal allowance went up from £11,850 to £12,500. Income limit for personal allowance, the level of earnings at which the personal allowance reduces. For each £2 in earnings above £100,000, you lose £1 of personal allowance. In 2019-2020, you don't receive any personal allowance when you earn over £125,000. Last year's equivalent was at £123,700. Income tax rates. The basic rate, the lowest level of income tax paid above the personal allowance, 20% on earnings between £12,500 and £50,000. You pay tax on £37,500. The higher rate, this is the middle tier of income tax, 40% on earnings between £50,000 and £150,000. The additional rate, the top rate of income tax for high earners, 45% on earnings above £150,000. There is no change to the dividend tax rates in 2019-2020. The tax-free allowance up to £2,000, the basic rate taxpayers pay 7.5%, higher rate taxpayers pay 32.5%, and additional rate taxpayers pay 38.1% on dividends. Moving on to national insurance rates. Employee contributions, the lower earnings limit has increased to £118 per week. Primary threshold has increased to £166 per week. The upper earnings limit has increased to £962 per week. Employer contributions, the secondary threshold has increased to £166 per week. For those of you who are self-employed, the small profits threshold has increased to £6,356 per annum. Class 2 NICs, for those earning above the small profits threshold, it is now at £3 per week. There are no major changes in capital gains and pensions, while ISA allowances mostly remain the same except for the junior ISA, which has increased to £4,368. For more information, head over to our blog and remember to book your seat for a tax power session hosted by us, where you will have access to an advisor.